is Thursday, March 6, 2026. I'm on the roof of the Espinoza family, where we can see that their roofing system has experienced quite a bit of wind and storm damage from the recent storms. I'm going to be doing a repairability assessment. The shingle that I'll be doing the repairability on the assessment is marked in X. All of the surrounding shingles are numbered, started from the top: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. All 8 of these shingles intersect with the shingle that we'll be removing and reinserting. What I want to do first is make sure that I can get you guys to view the work appropriately. I'll be using a flat bar, soft nose putty knife, magnetic roofing hammer, roofing snake, an 1.25 inch per code roofing nails. Hopefully I can get you guys set up in my tripod. Right on. I think that gives everybody a good viewpoint to view the entire surface area. So what we have here, we have a wind creased and damaged shingle. Crease runs throughout the entirety of it. It's marked in the center with an X. This is going to be shingle book 1 and 2. These two books in there, the nail strip of 3 and 4 go underneath 1 and 2. They are holding on to this book at the very top. Obviously, books 3 and 4 are on top of the shingle book we'll be removing. They have nails in there. I have to uplift that to get the nails out of the existing books. 5 and 6 are off to the sides. They tie in on the left and the right. And then 7 and 8 are obviously below the shingle. They do connect. 7 connects right here and 8 connects this way. So what I want to do first is make sure that this book is completely separated from the material that bonds it to books 7 and 8. So we'll start right here on one end. Should be pretty easy. This book has been flopping in the wind. That's good. But now I need to make sure that books 3 and 4 are completely separated from the material that hold them to books, to the damaged book. Go a little bit over. We got 4 released. Oh. There we go. We have 3 released. Now I want to just take a peek under there. Make sure that everything's good. There we go. Now I'm going to remove the shingle from the decking. What I want to do first is start on one side and just work to get the fasteners popped. I'm going to work to get each fastener out. Unfortunately, they're just popping right through. That's okay, I can come back and get those afterwards. Because of the condition of the roof, I'm going to have to separate books 1 and 2 from books 3 and 4 so I can get the fasteners out from the top. So first I want to look underneath book 1. We have a staple there. Get that out of the way. Staple there. We'll get that out of the way. See if we can work to get this thing free now. Oh, as you can see, book 3 has begun to fall apart. We can see a huge separating line right here. This tooth and this tooth is no longer binding this book together. Because of the condition of the roof, these things are so plied together over the Arizona summers that they've become one continuous system. There we go. I do have the shingle book removed. We can see here that it's fallen into two pieces, which is exactly what shingle book 3 is doing as well. Let's get this fastener out so that the books will set correctly. There we go. Let me see if I can get you guys a better viewpoint of what's going on here. You see that these teeth hold on to the book, and when the teeth become delaminated, the book separates in two pieces. Well, we see that same thing going on here. That same thing is going on right there. This book has completely separated. This book 3 has completely separated from the seam. Anytime the teeth become delaminated, that's very likely to happen. Now what I want to do is work to get this shingle reset. Work to get this shingle book back to where it was. I'm obviously not going to leave this book here. This is just for example purposes. Alright, we have the book back in place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my roofing snake, 1 1/4 inch per code roofing nails, and I'm going to line them up in the nail strip. So we want to start over here at the very end, make sure that we're straight in the nail strip. That's one. Oh man, this book falling apart is trouble. That's 2. There we go, that's 3. Our shingle book is back properly inserted where it used to be. Now let's do an inspection of what's transpired. Well, we know that this shingle book has completely separated and fallen apart. This tooth is delaminated. This tooth is delaminated. It spreads out over more than half. This shingle book 3 is completely damaged and needs to be replaced. Shingle book 4 has maintained its integrity. However, there is a area right here of fracture, which is caused by the roofing snake. We see a big indentation right there where the roofing snake is lined up with it. So we have 1 delaminated tooth, 2 delaminated teeth, 3 delaminated teeth. Oh, this is book number 1. It has a delaminated tooth. So does book number 2. Book number 1 has a second one, so there's 1, 2 on book 1. 1 delaminated tooth on tooth 2. 3 of them on on book 3. 0 on 4. However, there is a tear right here because of the roofing snake. 5 is good. This is our damaged book. 8 is good, and 7 is good. So we have 3 out of 8 books that have experienced damage specifically because of the removal and replacement of a shingle. I would now need to replace all 3 of those shingles. It's likely due to the Arizona heat because of the condition of the roof. I'd be chasing this all the way up to the ridge, therefore deem this roof irreparable.